All right, we got this. We got this, guys. Oh, your dog doesn't like... Okay. I think this is a pretty good map. It's a dark map. The dog was like a cat. It wants to eat the cats. Maybe this totem in the back, right? This is a pretty good one, as long as I don't hook anyone over here, right? I think this is a good one, guys. I think we're gonna try this. We're not gonna put anybody in the hook. Oh yeah, it's the hag map, yeah. Alright, we're gonna leave it there and hope no one comes to look for it. Oh, there's someone. Hi, someone! He's probably wondering what I was doing over there, though, so that's a good start. You can't live to tell your teammates. You can't live to tell them. Haha, that was good. I went around them. Now they know. Hopefully they're not communicating. Oh, they got it. They got it through that corner. That was really good. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I was safe there. I usually don't get flashlight tagged. We're gonna for the hook. I was kind of faking out the chase. Now we chase her. We chase her and let them unhook. We gotta build Devour up. That's how we do that. Good start. Oh, I thought she was around there. Nice dodge, but I got it! Alright, we're not gonna put her near my totem. We're gonna move it over here. In this corner, yeah. And then we go back to the other side. There we go. This is good. This is good. Now they know. Yeah, they know. We'll see how it goes, though. They got one gen done so far. I'm going to go after these two at that gen. Oh, come on! How'd that miss? Okay, we got two on Devour right now. Oh. What was that sound? Is this basement? Where the fuck is he? That guy crawled like a mile away. Did you see that? 2 stacks. Yeah, let's see if we can get a third. They're getting gens done fast, but that's okay. They didn't get rid of the totem yet. There's someone going that way, though. There's 2 of them going to this gen. Alright, we got 3 stack now. They're all exposed. But now they know they're exposed. Now they know. So now we're playing a dangerous game. There we go. There's an exposed hit. Fuck. God damn it, that sucks. That fucking sucks. I forgot they all had flashlights, guys. That was my fault. I forgot they all had flashlights. I need to be better. Alright, we're gonna go to this gym. They're fucking up a lot. Alright, no flashlight here. I think. We're gonna put her on the side again. Alright, now we're almost there. They had the flashlights. I forgot about the flashlights. I was too focused. We need to move away for Devour to trigger. There we go. I think we're far enough away. Where's she at? Okay, good. I think we got this. Whoa! Thank you, Nerd Dad, for the raid! I got it! I got 4 stacks of Devour! Thank you! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome, Nerd Dad! We're playing some DBD right now. I'm trying to get Devour, if you know what that is. I'm a variety streamer, but I also do sometimes... I play DBD in between all my stuffs. How is it going? How's your games? Black Belt, if you're here, could you do a shout out for Nerd Dad? Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. They're getting rid of my totem. God damn it, they're getting rid of the totem! No! No! Where's it at? I'm lost. I need one more stack, but I think they're getting rid of it. I thought they were getting rid of it. Hold on. I was playing the Evil Within for the first time. Oh, how was that? They weren't getting rid of it. Okay. They weren't getting rid of the totem. I thought they were. Never mind. Okay, we're good. We're good. How was it? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have the backup one. Yeah. I was so worried. Hold on 1 second. Damn it. I need them to do the rescue on that person. I need them... We got 5. We got the 5. We need to kill now. It was so stressful. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry it was stressful. I'm a big fan of the Evil Within, but I suck at it too, so don't worry. Alright, now we can kill someone. And that's all we need to do is we need to kill her. We get the kill. No! No, we're so close, guys. Hold on. Where'd she go? God damn it. We need to kill. We need the kill on her. That's all I care about right now. No, the totem. That's the totem. Oh, we haven't died. We can survive. You're right. We haven't died. All right, we got it. We got Undying. Thank you so much for the shout out, Black Belt. We got it. Oh, you're playing Breakers at one point. How would you think of that game? I think we got it. I think we got the challenge done. We got it right before they did it, but we have Undying over here anyways. We have Undying over here now. We got the challenge done. Sorry, I was working on that challenge for so long. It was so much work. Now we just have to trap this one. The backup trap was a great idea, man. Thank you for that. Nerd Dad, if you're still here, what other games do you play besides Breakers, Dragon Ball Z Breakers, which I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, And I'm also a big fan of the scary games like Evil Within, even if I suck at it. Were you playing anything else good? All right, I'm so glad that we got the kill, though. Oh, I'm glad. That was so nice. The Cult of the Lamb? How's that one? I've seen some people play that one. Is that the interactive one, or is that a different one that I'm thinking about? I can kill? Wait, can I kill? I have to. They have to be. Don't they have to be on a 2-hook stage though? So I can mori them now. Demonic Animal Crossing. Look at that bush is adding like a filter to it. There's 2. We got 2. I'm so happy. This is like the best game I've had now. You got that Jin done. Good job. Good job, guys. I hear you. How you doing? Oh, sprint burst. We're gonna let the last person try to get Hatch. Fair and square. I'm trying to be fair, especially with that. Oh yeah, the Inner Madness. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Nerd Dad, now that I have some time, I'm gonna give you a follow right now. Thank you for the raid. You're followed. I appreciate it. It's Animal Crossing. I like that. Demonic Animal Crossing. Okay, Hatch time. They're probably gonna get it, which is fine. They deserve it. They survived. And thank you, Black Belt, for doing the shout out. I appreciate you, man. I'm listening for Hatch. Hello? Alright, fair and square, fair and square. I feel bad because they're right here. Where are they? Hello? She was right here, wasn't she? I'm sorry. Ah, are we getting the last kill? Ah, 4 Moris. And level 5 Devour. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that was intense, man. That was intense.